sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sai, start your video. Sai Patil, Tania, Madhura, Snehal, Aishwarya. Okay. Only mic should be muted. Everybody should start only videos, not audio. Okay. We are starting. I think you have very much aware of program design. In our last session, we have been taken some points regarding the problem, how we can solve the problem, how the program is going to develop, how the stages of the problem will be there, how we can solve any problem. The problem in the programs, you can say any problem in the world will be tackled by the programmer, and you are becoming the programmer. You will become the programmer after 3 years. Sakshi, keep your mic mute. Okay. So the program design, Sakshi Karvekar, mute yourself. Sakshi, mute yourself. Okay. Let us start again the problem. The problem which will consist of any type of problem. For example, if you are going from ST stand to your home, which path, which road you are adopting to travel from ST stand to your home, that will be your problem. Anyway, if you are preparing a cup of tea, that is also your problem. If you are solving any mathematical problem, that is also having some steps which we are going to solve that problem. So anyway, in our day-to-day life, there are so many problems from starting of the day, from the morning to evening. There will be different problems we are facing, and for solving of these problems, we adopt some steps. We adopt some steps so that this problem will get solved. So now, this actually concern with the program design, the programs which we can solve on the computers, that will be also a problem. So what is that problem? The program, if we are saying that if you are solving any quadratic equation, that is also a problem. If you are solving the Lagrange's theorem, if you are solving integration problem, if you are solving the derivative problem, this all we can design in the program, so that you can say this will be having a circular path of program. Okay, so program design will have some steps that we have to know or define the problem, and then we have to adopt the language. So we have to adopt the language. In which language we are solving this problem, that is our concern. Okay, then we shall design the algorithm for that. Algorithm is a particularly set of statements how we are going to solve any problem, that we are designing the algorithm That is the step-by-step procedure to solve any problem. Then this in blue color circle shows that is user interface. That if you are the user, if you are solving the problem, you have to give some interface from the computer. You have to some uh, interface should be provided to the user. Then again the coding will be done with this problem or solving of any problem. Then after the coding, we have to run that program, and if program will have some errors, that will be getting to debug. So debugging is one of the step, very important step in the problem designing and problem solving. Okay, so that will be done, and at the last, the maintenance will be done. That the program will have some maintenance. That is, it may give some input. We have to give some output, and then the lastly, again we can redesign the problem. Okay, so this is the program design. Okay, let us see about the debugging. Debugging is the routine process of locating and removing computer programs, bugs, errors, and abnormalities, which is methodologically handled by software programmers via debugging tools. For example, debugging checking, detects, and corrects the error. We have to allow some proper program operations according to the set of specifications. Now, we have to know what is debugging. So debugging is a particularly we have to check the program, and after checking we have to detect the errors and correct those errors, or we can call it as a bug. Okay, so that is called as a debug. Let us see what how the debugging works. For example, you can say that we have to plan our program, we write the program, we shall write the code. Code in the sense, the program, we can write in some language, maybe C language, maybe C++, maybe any language. Then we have to test this code, or we have to test this program. And after testing, it will find some errors. We have to find some errors and identify the cause of these errors. What is the cause of error? So there will be some errors. We have to find, we have to identify the cause of that error. So that cause we have to define, and we have to detect that particularly error, why this error is occurred in that program. Then we have to plan to fix the error. Again, we have to find that error and correct. We have to plan to fix that error and correct that errors. Then again we can write the program. So that is particularly a debugging cycle. So we have to plan our program. We shall write the code. We shall test that code. We have to find the errors from that code. We have to get that, identify what is the cause of that error. Then we have to correct that error. We have to plan the fix to fix the error, correct that error, and write again the code. That is a particularly a debugging. Next is a programming errors in C. You can say there are a lot of different errors in C language, or any language we can find out in the computer programming. The errors are the problems or the faults that occur in the program, which makes the behavior of the program abnormal, and experienced developers can also make these faults. So what is these errors? Errors are the problems or the faults in the program. So it will make change in the behavior of that program, may be abnormal, or we can experience the different faults. The programming errors are also known as the bug. See, the programming errors which will called as a particularly you can say the programming errors that will be bugs known as the bugs. See here, bugs or faults. Let us see. And the process of removing these bugs is known as debugging. So the process of removing these bugs are called as debugging. So this is very important. What is debugging? The process of removal of the error or removal of the bug. So bug is a error or fault. So the problem or faults occurred in the program. So error are the problems or faults occurred in the program. Okay. So these errors are detected either during the time of compilation or execution. So this will be when the errors will be detected. These errors will be detected during the compilation or execution. Okay. Compilation and execution will execute your program on the programming language, the compiler, which will translate your program into the machine code. So thus the errors must be removed from the program for the successful execution of the program. We have to get this program will be successful. Our program should be successful, then and then we shall get the answer from that program. Okay, so that is a very important thing, that errors are particularly the problems. Madhura, you don't try yourself. Okay, then the next thing, that what are the types of the errors? So there are the types of errors. There are some mainly 5 types of the errors. What are those types? That is the syntax error, runtime error, linker error, logical error, and semantic error. See here, there are some types of the error. That is, first is the syntax error, second is the runtime error, third is the linker error, fourth is a logical error, and fifth is a semantic error. So these 5 types of errors are occurred in our program. So the having the 5 types: the syntax error, runtime error, linker error, logical error, and semantic error. Okay, let us see every error type. You can write the first type is a syntax error. What is this syntax? Syntax is a new word you can just occur in the programming language. If you are declaring the syntax error, are also known as the compilation errors, as they occurred at the compilation time. Compilation time, when you are using this compilation, if you are compiling the program, the compilation error will be get occur. Okay. Or we can say that the syntax error, compilation error or syntax error thrown by the compiler. So this syntax error will be given by the compiler. So these errors are mainly occurred due to the mistakes while typing, or do not follow the syntax of the specified programming language. If you are not following the rules of the programming language, that will be your syntax error. So these mistakes are generally made by the beginners only because they are new to the particular language. Now we are learning, in this year, we are learning the C language. See here, we are learning C language. So that C language is very important for ourselves. Okay. So this C language we are learning totally in this year. But in that language also, which we make some mistakes. So these errors, mistakes, or faults can be easily debugged or corrected. Okay, so that have been corrected by the errors. What are the different commonly occurred syntax errors? For example, if we miss the parenthesis, parenthesis is a particularly, this is given in this bracket, parenthesis. So that is the curly bracket while writing the code. For example, displaying the value of variable without its ration. If you are declaring the variable and you are not doing anything on that variable, that is also syntax error. If we miss the semicolon, at the end of the statement, that is also a particularly error. Okay, so this is a particularly syntax error. Okay, so syntax errors. What is this syntax error? While compilation, if your syntax or writing of the any code in the program's particular specified programming language, that will be your syntax error. If you are writing wrongly, that will be your syntax error. Okay, now next, that is the runtime error. Next is a runtime error. What is that error? Sometimes the error exists due to execution time even after the successful compilation, known as the runtime error. When the program is running and it is not able to perform the operation, is the main cause of the runtime error. The division by zero is the common example of the runtime. These errors are very difficult to find as the compiler does not point to these errors. How we can say, if you are writing a program, and sometimes error will exist after the execution, when the program is running and it is not able to perform the correct operations, that is the main cause of this runtime. So for example, we can say, if you are dividing any zero by division by zero, so how we can do the division by zero? No, we cannot do any division by zero. So that will be your runtime error, because in the execution of this program, the particularly execution will be done, but he is not pointing the error. So that will be called as a runtime. Okay, so this is not able to perform this particular division zero cannot be done. Division by zero cannot be done by the computer, so this operation cannot be held in the programming language. So that will be your runtime error. Okay, for example, division by. These errors are very difficult to find out, and compiler does not point to these errors. Okay, so compiler does not find this error. Okay, so that is runtime error. Okay, which is the next error? The next error is particular a linker error. What is this linker error? Linker error is mainly generated when the executable file of the program is not created. This can be happened either due to the wrong function prototyping or usage of the wrong header file. So what is that? Just we shall see. So linker error may generate executable file of the program is not created. If you are writing the program, but there is no executable file of that program, so that we can say this particular program will have the linker error. Okay. So what is this wrong function prototyping? that you are writing the program, but you have not given the header file also. So how it will work with the header file, what is prototyping, also we can see in our further session. For example, the main.c, every C program will be started with main.c. .c is the extension of our C program. See here, .c is the extension of our main program. So this file may contains the sub function whose declaration and definition is done in some other file. See here, it is done in some other files, and you are using this file in our program, that is functions.c. During the compilation is the compiling the program in, that is called compilation. The compiler finds the sub function in function.c file, so it generates two object files, for example main.o and function.o. So at the time of execution, if the definition sub function is not found in the function, then the linker error will be thrown. So linker error will be a particularly thing that if you are not linking those files to some compiler files, that will be a linker error. So the most common linker error that occurs, we can use the main instead of main. So if you are writing this particularly, this is okay, but this is not okay. Okay. If you are writing M is a capital in the C language, so that will be give some error, that is called as a linker error. Okay, so that will be our linker error. Next is a logical error. So what is this logical error? A logical error particularly, a logical error is particularly that particular error which leads to undesired output. Undesired output in the sense we expect some output from this particular program, but we get some other output. If you are given input, given values are different, and we expect some values after getting calculated, that will be our output. So every program will get the output. So these errors produce incorrect output. Yes, anybody has raised a hand? Any problem is there? Any question from your side? You can ask any question. Okay. Anybody? Somebody has raised a hand. You can ask. Mute yourself. Mute yourself. Hello? Somebody has not muted. Who's that? Okay. Somebody has muted. The name is not given here, so that I had directly muted her. Okay. So what is these errors? Logical error, that particularly which will give some undesired output. So whatever we have given the input, we shall get some undesired output which is not expected. So that will be our incorrect output. So that is the incorrect output, but they are error free. There is no any syntax error. So this is known as a logical error. So if these errors produce the incorrect output, but they don't have any error, syntax error, which will be called as a logical error. So this type of errors, mistakes are mainly done by the beginners. The occurrence of these errors mainly depends upon the logical thinking of that developer. Okay, if programmer sounds logically good, if your logic is good, there will be some fewer chances to these errors. So you are the good programmer, there will not be any program error. Okay, so that will be your clearly mentioned errors. So that is the logical error. Okay. The next error, that is the last error, which is called as a semantic error. Okay, that is the semantic error. Mute yourself. The semantic errors particularly are those errors occurred when the statements are not understandable by the compiler. There is a semantic error, particularly semantic error can be defined as the particularly errors which will occur when the statements are not understandable by these compilers. Okay, so this you cannot be understandable. So what is the, for example, how will be the cases of this types of error? For example, we have declared integer I has some value, but I is equal to I plus 2. That is, I don't have any value. I does not have any value initialized. So there is a use of uninitialized variable. Uninitialized, I is not initialized. For example, if I say this is the int, say here I write this softly, I am writing this. If I is equal to 2, then I is equal to I plus 2 will be 2 plus 2. So that will be the last value will be the ith value will be 4. Okay, so this 2 is declared here. Integer I, this is I is declared here as a 2. 2 plus 2 is a 4. 2 plus 2 is a 4. But we have not declared anything. We have not declared this I as a uninitialized. Uninitialized, that you have not initialized, you have not equalized the value of I. Okay, so this program statement, that is I is equal to I plus 2, does not have any meaning. So that will give some semantic error. Okay, so for example, type compatibility, for example, integer b is equal to Java point. So you are declaring b as an integer value, but you are initializing this as a string. This is a particularly a string. So this is a string. Java point is a string which is written in double quote. So b should have some integer value. For example, 5. So b should be value initialized to 5. So that will be your integer value. So this is also a wrong thing which is declared here. So what is a errors in the expression? For example, integer a, b, c declared, but a plus b is equal to c. This is wrongly written. A plus B is equal to C is wrongly written. You have to write C is equal to A plus B. This will be corrected. Our C statement will be ended with semicolon. See here, there are semicolons at every statement. So C is equal to C is equal to A plus B is the correct writing of our statement. But A plus B is equal to C, this is wrongly written. So this cannot be happened, and that type of error is a semantic error. See here, this is a semantic error. Okay, so there will be some sort of errors which we can adopt some errors in our C programming. So these are 5 different types of errors. Okay, so there will be our debugging and errors. Okay, thank you very much for uh, connecting with me with our programs. That is, we have to try the program documentation, but let us in our next session we shall see about the program documentation. Okay, okay, thank you very much all of you for connecting with on the Zoom. I think you have been very much aware of this. Okay, somebody has Aishwarya Patil has said that sir आवाज येत नाही सगळ्यांना आवाज येतोय ना सगळ्यांना आवाज येतोय ना
हो सर
हो सर येतोय
येतोय सर फक्त मध्ये कधीतरी कट होतोय आवाज
कधी कधी येतोय ओके ठीक आहे पण तरी सुद्धा मी बऱ्याच वेळेला रिपीट करतोय सगळ्यांनी आपले व्हिडिओ स्टार्ट करा सगळ्यांनी व्हिडिओ स्टार्ट करा
Excuse me, sir.
येस बोला
Sir, which book we have to take for reference?
no need to take the book. I have my own book. You can purchase that book for C programming.
Okay.
So that book is available with you. Purchase that also. But we have some books in library. Don't worry. Okay, that will be helpful for C programming. Okay, don't worry.
Okay, sir. But sir, where it is available?
Anything? Which my book is available with myself. You can purchase from myself. That will be
Okay.
helpful. Okay. Other books are available in the library.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
sir.
This is Alpana Jadhav is asking some questions. Okay. Anybody? Do you have any questions? Okay. Thank you very much for connecting on the Zoom platform. Thank you very much. We are just ending our session.